This is my WR400, and the last time that I was riding it, I noticed a few things were wrong. Number one, the front tire is very dry rotted because it's from 1998. Number two, the fork seal, this fork seal is blown out. It squirted fluid all the way down, it completely failed, and there's a little, glob on the tire, just for example's sake. So that's the second fault. The third fault is it has weak spark now. The first two times I rode it, it performed flawlessly, but the last time I rode it, it was a little bit hard to start. And then when I look at the spark plug outside of the engine, grounding on the case, the spark is very weak. So those are the three things that I'll be diagnosing and repairing. So first, I'm going to take the forks off the bike. Here I go.
Taparoo. There she is.
Alright, both of the forks are off the bike. They look pretty good. Obviously not that one. But I gotta say, there's a huge difference between the stock Woods plush suspension of this and like the custom motocross suspension on my YZ. Look how soft that is. I don't weigh that much, only like 195 pounds. But on my YZ with the motocross suspension, you could never do that. So that's why this rides so nicely. But anyways, I'm gonna get this disaster of a table cleared off, and then we're gonna start busting these things down and put some new seals in them. Very important tip and secret. Right here on the chrome of the fork, these ridges are very, very sharp. So whenever you're installing your new seal and sliding it over, it's very, very possible, and some will say likely, that you can get the seal caught on this little lip here and nick a piece off of the seal. And that would, as you may infer, destroy your brand new seal. So what a lot of people do, even the professionals, excuse me, here I'm going solo on the camera, is they'll take some sort of plastic, like a plastic bag, like a sandwich bag, or honestly anything, just cover this up so that the seal can't get caught on those ridges there. Put a little bit of grease, or some sort of lubricant on there. Make sure it's not that bunchy. It'll be cleaner when I do it. But that would very much behoove you so you don't destroy your brand new seal. I have never, I don't want to say it, I've never broken a seal, installing it, knock on wood. But this is not going to be the time where I do it, so that's what I'm going to do. We don't have a frame of reference because you're not in front of the camera.
Oh, right. Okay. Ready?
No, you do this because you time the clap of the visuals with the clap of the audio. So
okay.
you need to be able to see it.
Okay.
Right.
Reporting.
Okay. Okay. Since I last worked on these, for you it was a mere minute or two. For me it was about a week or two. Santa Claus came and went, and I have fallen negligent on my project. So today...
Well, yeah, crunch time is coming. You're going riding this weekend?
Yes, I have 3 days to get this done, so I'll be doing it now. I have my seal driver kit. Yes, indeed. It is right here. So now I'll be slamming these into the forks and filling them with fluid.
I've never seen this done. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad did it on the YZ.
Do you want to grab that for a little close-up action?
What?
The camera?
Sure. This is why I think you should have the GoPro on.
Oh, yeah, perchance. Yeah, that would be good.
Because this is our central locator.
Yeah. All right, so all I'm going to do, this is your dust seal. That's your dust seal. That's your actual oil seal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right there, and then I am going to fold it up so it doesn't get marred. And then this is very simple. This is a softer metal than the fork chrome, so it shouldn't scratch. It's a 2-piece. So you take that, put it on, and then basically you just want to whack it you want to whack it in there until you can see the little ring for the lock, like the circlip to go. It should only take a few. There, it only took one. Okay, so if you look down in there, it's a tough angle. See if you can get that with the lighting. Right there, can you see that?
Yeah, I got it.
There's a ridge. So now, since that's successfully driven, I'm going to take my circlip. Here, you can follow me and get a close up here. I need to stop acting like I have alcoholic hands and shaking. Now, you take your circlip, you tuck it into that little ring, pull it apart so it doesn't scratch your chrome, and then you just...
Why do you not want to scratch your chrome?
Because it will blow your seal, and it will damage every seal that you put in there subsequently. Which is bad, okay? So now, I have my circlip in the little channel. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yeah, I have the circlip in the channel. The seal's driven in there. Sometimes if it's giving you some problems, you can take like a pick or a screwdriver and just push it down. Be very, you hear that? That was the last one. You needed that. Be very, very careful not to use the actual, tip of the tool on the chrome, because you really don't want to scratch that. And this one is good. So now all I need to do is pop the cap off, pour some fluid in there, and this one will be ready to go back on the bike.
Okay.
So I take this, and this one's pretty easy. You basically just push it down with your fingers. This dust seal.
Mm-hmm.
They're making a liar out of me.
You're making a liar out of yourself.
Okay. Perchance you should be a little bit stronger. I don't know, maybe I could use the fork driver or the seal driver. Usually I thought you just pop that on there by hand. Let's see if I just... I don't want to do that. I don't want to screw up the spring. Anyways, you can just push that one on there. It's a little cold out here. The rubber's... The rubber's...
Perhaps you could put a torch around around that.
Yeah, mayhaps. Yeah, so that's the last step.
I have terrible news.
What's that?
The camera battery's about to die.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, we'll have to plug it up.
We'll have to plug it up and switch to our auxiliary camera.
Oh, a new feature.
Yeah.
Wow.
Santa
terrific.
Claus came to town for Matea and
Ho, ho,
hooked
ho.
it up. See,
Oh, the production value.
let me see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to make the switch, and I'm going to stop being a freaking P word and get that in there. All right, I have successfully installed the dust seal. I put a little grease on the end. That helped me slip it in. So now I'm going to take the second fork, and I'm going to do the exact same thing.
What are you doing?
So I removed the spring from the fork on the ground.
The long spring.
The long spring. I'm now going to administer 500... It's the manual says 575 cc's of fork oil, but there's still a little bit of fork oil in there because I didn't actually fully take it apart, and bring it down to nothing and spray it all out. Do you think I should go straight for 575 or go for like 550?
I don't think there's that much.
I don't think it really matters.
Just put 575 in it.
Okay, great. Okay. All right, we've elevated our position. We're now up in the vise. So I have gotten the top cap threaded onto the damper rod. So now what you need to do is on this bike, take a 17 millimeter wrench, pull the spring down so you can get to this little, hexagonal piece. And then you stick the 17 on there. And then you take whatever size your top cap is. Mine's a 19.
Dude, it looks like you're so close to the ceiling.
I am. With most Yamahas, it'll be a 19. And you're going to want to twist this until you feel it bottom out. And then basically... you're going to put it on, and you're just going to give it a little click. Just give it a tiny bit of stretch on the threads. And then now your fork is officially sealed and together. Well, it's together. It's not sealed. And then you take your 19, line this all the way down until it bottoms out. You got to make sure your O-rings on these are good too. right in there. Got to make sure there's no nicks in those. Okay, and then we tighten that up. And then you throw your wrench. That's a really important step. You have to do that.
Right in the oil.
Right in the oil. So then once that's tight.
And then dump the oil.
Yep. It's really looking good right now. So once that's tight, put it up in your vise gently. Don't squeeze that too tight. It'll screw the fork up. And just give it a little. Oh, it's so slippery. Okay, that's good. It doesn't have to be too tight because you're going to have your triple clamp squeezing on that, and it'll make it oblong, so this will not back out. And that is one of 2 forks fully serviced. And then I jumped down on it, and it belches all the oil out. Yeah, and that is 1 fork done.
Does that feel right?
It does. It feels good.
Good.
Yeah, do you want to push on it?
No, I'm good. It's
Okay.
all oily.
It is all oily. And as you can see, it pushed that little extra layer of oil down, and there's no new oil down here. So that means that this is sealing properly. Oh, you hear that? I think that's a little bit of air making its way out, but this one's good to go. Thank you. On to the next one.
I think we should set up a time lapse for the next one.
That's a great idea. That'd be great for cinematography points.
Yep.
All right, let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so both of the forks have been reassembled properly. So I am prepping the bolts to go back in. All right, face the people. We're taking an intermission to get some Thai food. And I'll pump up the brakes so I don't blow into a corner, or blow through a corner rather. Okay, there we go, I have brakes. Oh wow, wow, those brakes feel nice up front. It looks straight. Does it? Yeah, it looks straight enough. Okay. What was going on with this? This is the new spark plug, isn't it? In there. And then my boot. Go under the throttle cables. Throttle cable. And then. Okay, that's on there. That's not routed right at all. And then my gas tank. And then gas tank to carburetor. Put some gas in there. Choke it. There's no seat, but I really don't think I'll need it for right now. I'm just gonna see if it starts, which it should. Okay. All right, now set on the strap. Okay, now I'm going to roll it over. 1, 2. Roll it over again. And then find top dead center, which is where it stops you in your track. There it is. And then jeez. There it is. All right. Hey, pal. Hey. All right, everybody, I just took the bike for a spin. It runs good, it rides straight, and the forks are not leaking. They are holding oil very nicely. So I'm actually leaving for a trip to Tennessee and Kentucky tomorrow with this and the YZ. My dad wants to go riding dirt bikes because it has been cold here, and we're tired of being cold. We want to have some fun in the sun, so we're going down south for a couple days. He's bringing his bike, of course. So last thing I need to do is dip that awesome little air filter right there in some kerosene and oil it up because I don't have an air filter for this. So once that's done, this bike will be ready to go. I'll be heading over there tonight. We will leave in the morning. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.